Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Russell Wilson and the Philadelphia Eagles versus Dwayne Haskins and the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a 6-time Pro Bowler now. His 9th NFL season. It's Russell Wilson.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
25, Melvin Gordon.
The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 22 carries, 113 yards, and a score.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. There's a nice move. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Wilson's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. To try again after the sack. Wilson, and Diggs has it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Eagles 3. Bengals nothing.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard. but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Haskins looking to throw on first down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 84 yards.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards. And not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
2-yard line.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Sean Williams with the tackle. He led the Bengals in that category last year.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Wilson finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Complete to Sterling Shepard.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon, and he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Here's Sanu on the catch.
Wilson's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Wilson's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Bengals nothing.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. It's caught. Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Complete to Marvin Jones. A gain of 21 yards. And a Bengal first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
49.
On 2nd down, Cook. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive.
Wilson's pass.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard
On
line.
2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
C.J. Mosley on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Eagles 6, Bengals nothing.
The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got Sanu. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Gordon on the carry.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
By the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
Haskins pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Eagles 25-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Haskins pass.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At their own 40-yard line.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's hauled in by Shepard. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Sterling Shepard.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson gets it to Gordon.
Wilson's pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and...
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he's able to find Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Eagles.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
First down.
A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And he's got it to make it now 13-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon. And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
A gain of 5.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Haskins. And he finds Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bengals.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Caught by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
44-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other, 2-hand. Oh, I get it, 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got Jack Doyle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A gain of 5.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Bengals nothing.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
To throw on 3rd down, Haskins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Handoff comes to Cook, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
The Eagles 44-yard.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Taken down at the...
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
3rd down.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Melvin Gordon.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
His throw incomplete.
Wilson's pass intended
after the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. That'll be complete to Cook. And a big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. This is in the area where it might be coming back.
No!
That's Mike McGlinchey, former first-round pick out of Notre Dame with a penalty. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
2nd and 2.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Intercepted.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And his pass incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and
Throwing again. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
To go.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
It's good. Makes the score Eagles 19, Bengals 3.
So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Gordon.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now Wilson on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. 5 yards on the pickup. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure from behind, and he's going to be thrown down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now, Haskins on first down. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson, and that is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Geno Atkins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Caught by Jones.
Haskins pass.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
7.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
Haskins pass.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Haskins.
1st down.
That's complete to Jake Butt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Makes the tackle.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
An 8-yard pickup.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A give. This is Cook. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Jones has it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
On the play. And the Bengals 1st down.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
5 yards.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down, Bengals.
Now it's Haskins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he's got it. That makes our score now 22-10. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
Joey Sly
now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Sean Williams that time in on the stop.
No gain.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Ross on the return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Haskins pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 11 on the play.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
1st down.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Finding Green complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins, a short throw caught by Andrews. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They go play action now. Haskins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jamie Collins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins, a short throw caught by Andrews. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. This complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Able to get this to Gordon. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Gets it to Gordon.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Haskins. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A gain of 20.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 23. And now the throw hauled in by Green.
Haskins.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
The 19-yard line.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
DK Metcalf.
4th down, here's Haskins. And no, it's incomplete.
Haskins pass.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Haskins. And he fires one incomplete. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
The 2nd down pass.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Philadelphia, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.